Elvis Presley is widely regarded as having the most top 10 hit songs. With over 80 songs and more than 120 weeks spent in the top 10, across all the charts, it's tough to argue with the king of rock and roll. His first #1 hit, Heartbreak Hotel, was released in 1956 and went on to top the US charts for 8 weeks. His career had its ups and downs, but he remains the only artist to have 30 top 10 hit songs across the US charts, with Can't Help Falling in Love as his last #1 hit single in 1961. Elvis continued to chart until 1970, 4 years after his death, with Suspicious Minds becoming his last #1 and charting at #1 for 4 weeks. The Beatles come in second with 29 top 10 hit songs. Their first top 10 hit came in 1964 with I Want to Hold Your Hand. It went on to top the US charts for 7 weeks and was followed by She Loves You, which reached #2 in the UK. Though their career was relatively short, the Beatles had an impressive impact on the music charts. Mariah Carey has had 28 top 10 hit songs, with many of them topping the US and international music charts. Carey kicked off her career with her debut album, Mariah Carey, which went on to reach top 10 status in over 20 countries. Her first single, Vision of Love, was released in 1990 and topped the US music charts for 4 weeks. Taylor Swift follows closely behind with 26 top 10 hit songs. Swift started her career with her first single, Tim McGraw, which reached #8 on the Hot Country Songs chart. Her song Shake It Off became her first #1 single in the US and Canada, as well as the top 10 in multiple countries. Rihanna comes in fourth on the list with 26 top 10 hit singles. Her first single, Pon de Replay, topped the UK and US charts for a combined 9 weeks. This was followed by her fifth single, Umbrella, which topped the US charts for 7 weeks and was a #1 hit in over 10 countries. Madonna has had 24 top 10 hit songs, with her debut single, Holiday, peaking at #16 in the US and #8 in the UK. Her career has been very successful, with many of her singles topping the charts for weeks. The Rolling Stones have had 19 top 10 hit songs on the US and UK charts. Their first top 10 single, It's All Over Now, topped the US charts for 3 weeks and reached #1 in the UK. The band's most successful single, Honky Tonk Women, topped the US music charts for 4 weeks and reached #1 in the UK. Michael Jackson follows closely behind with 18 top 10 hit singles. Although his career was unfortunately cut short due to his death, his music continues to be enjoyed, honored, and remembered today. His 1983 hit single Beat It was his biggest hit, topping the US charts for 3 weeks and reaching #1 in over 10 countries. George Strait has had 18 top 10 hit songs, with many of them topping the US country charts.